Before I started my formal remarks, I wanted to comment on that. As we celebrate Memorial Day, people often wonder, well, what's Memorial Day supposed to be celebrating? Well, it's supposed to be celebrating sacrifice, and the sacrifice of those who came before us to ensure the freedoms that we have. And you heard the pastor beautifully recite some of those core values and what that sacrifice means. This past week, I visited Pearl Harbor National Memorial. And if you've had the privilege of visiting that memorial as I just had, you are so moved as you sail across what is a beautiful harbor, and you see a white monolith, a bunker monolith across the water. And as you get closer, there's a hush of everyone on the boat going over. 1,177 men lost their lives on December 7th, 1941. And as we approached, I reflected on the fact that we had just heard that there were 38 sets of brothers and one father and son that were buried there and that were recognized in that memorial. And so as we contemplate and reflect today on what it means to sacrifice, I want to think about those 1,177 men and the thousands that came after them in World War II, in Korea, in Vietnam, in the wars in the Middle East, and elsewhere across the world, defending our freedom. And it shouldn't take a trip to a memorial or a celebration like this to remember them. We should remember them every time we utter our free speech rights, every time we worship privately in our own way, and every time we walk free and safe down our streets, because we are walking in their shadows and for their sacrifices. So today, on this Memorial Day, we celebrate their lives, but make sure that every single day, 365 days a year, we celebrate and honor their legacy and their sacrifices. Thank you for joining the town of Cromwell in this celebration, and let's keep the veterans in our hearts. Thank you.